to episode 23 of the MMA Wales podcast. I'm Ricky Wright, joined here with Adrenaline Fight Night promoter James Wallace and UFC star, Swansea's own Brett Johns. As you can see, we're in a different location today. We are actually in the Walkabout. Brett has an event coming up. You soon tell us a bit about the event.
Yeah, it's just a Q&A charity night that one of my mates, well actually it's my girlfriend's brother's best mate who runs the, do you understand that? My girlfriend's brother's best mate. And he messaged me because he wanted to do a charity night, and I was like, yeah, I never really thought about it, and I thought, we'll give it a bash, we'll see what happens. And yeah, things going together nicely, and we'll see if we can sell all the tickets. You know, a lot of things going towards charity. They're actually going towards Oakwood Ward Children's Hospital in Morriston, which my girlfriend works there, and obviously you know, she tells me a lot of stuff about work and stuff, and I think it'd be nice if they get some sort of donation of some sort. So it's all for a good cause. I'm just hoping to see plenty of people down there then.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a great event, guys. It is on the 17th December.
Wednesday the 19th
the
of
19th,
December.
Yes. The 19th of
Wednesday.
December. It's going to be right here at the Walkabout in Swansea.
It's party season then, isn't it? It doesn't matter what day of the week.
Yeah,
every day's a Saturday.
I said it's 20 quid a ticket, but when you with your 20 quid you get a burger and a pint, which obviously is worth 20 quid.
And as it's the Walkabout, it's probably going to be a kangaroo burger.
Yeah, I think it'll be luxury. It's luxury burgers.
Luxury kangaroo burger.
And then I think £10 goes to, this is the way that Rob told me the way that the tickets work out, because obviously it's nice to know what the price is. So the 20 quid ticket, the £10 will go towards covering the costs of the actual event and the food, and the second £10 goes to charity. So it's all going to go towards a good cause, like, you know.
Excellent.
I've done quite a few of these events, Q&As with boxing people. I did one with Eddie Hall, the world's strongest man, last year, and it's a good event, and it's good that MMA is catching on with like these Q&A dinners things. It's going to be a great night. I mean, the setting's going to be good. It's around about Christmas time. Everyone's going to be in a jolly good mood, so you should all come down and see Brett, answer some questions, write some really dodgy questions on out there.
I was going to say,
no holds barred.
Like,
are you going to stitch him right?
I've already had a question from Chris Reese that he's going to say on the night, and it's something like, obviously 2018 hasn't been the best of years for me, and he was going to say, this is my coach now, my coach is the staff, and he said, Brett, as a you, would you say that this year is the best year of your career? You were standing the other side of the cage, you know it's not.
It's your fault.
Let's have some tidy questions, not Muppet questions.
Muppet questions would be good also.
No holds barred. I would ask anything you want. So yeah, just come down to the Walkabout December the 19th and have a great night.
Just imagine some good drinks promotions on as well for anyone who wants to ask dodgy questions. The more alcohol you have, the dodgy questions can be.
A student, I think it's a student night here, and it's like £2 a drink or something, or the hours, or you just explain the hours and what drinks and what prices, and like they're cheap.
As I always say, when I do an event and they got to make money off the bar, and so they keep putting breaks in between fights to spread out, because they can't stop the event until they've made a certain amount. The more drunk you are, the more fun you will have. That goes down really well. So anyway, that's that. We probably plug it again towards the end, just to remind you. So what we got to talk about it, we just had John Phillips.
Yeah, good fight, interesting fight.
I enjoyed the fight. It was good, man. He took it 4 weeks notice. He made the weight fine.
I wasn't prepared for that time in the morning.
Oh, I loved
that. That was mental.
I wasn't prepared. I was like, you what? It's fighting now.
I woke up in the morning, I looked at my phone, and we are now live UFC Beijing, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I woke up.
Where's my coffee, quick? I can't have a beer before a coffee. But yeah, the first round, like, this is the thing, is that everyone expects everyone to shoot on John, which generally they
usually try and do,
From the changer.
Kevin Holland, yeah, he's a crazy guy. And yeah, he stood through a couple of kicks of John. I think he caught him off guard. They had a plan. And yeah, it turned out to be an interesting first round of John defending and then coming back with big shots. And then the second round of John throwing everything at him.
Yeah, you put him down once, didn't he?
Yeah.
I love that though, because like if it was me and I put someone down, like I jump on top and go bat crazy, like, you know.
Yeah. I think your instincts are a bit different to his.
John, I love the way John like hit him when he just dropped when he was like, Mark, and me like just jumping on top of it.
Do you remember like Crow Cop in the early Pride days now? Like you had no ground game whatsoever, you just turn on, get back up, son. Get back up, son.
But no, you got caught with a body shot, and from experience I know it hurts. Yes. It does hurt.
Hagstrom.
Munoz. Yeah, the list goes on. But no, it was good, you know. Obviously it was a tough fight to take on 4 weeks or 3 weeks notice or whatever he had. He was out in China. Yeah, like I said, he made the weight and stuff, and like looking at John the last couple of fights, he's really gone like really professional with his fighting, and he's looking really good now. But I don't know what's next for him now, whether he'll get London or not.
Hopefully he'll get another opportunity.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
It's so tricky with him not being able to fight in America. As it hopefully he gets London, hopefully he gets another opponent.
But like I said, they've just announced Prague, February the 23rd. That's nasty. Especially if you're a big drinker with fighting, that's nasty.
I love Prague. I went there for the IMAF European Championships.
I can't do it again.
It was 2 years ago this week. It's all coming up in my memories, and it's a really dodgy picture of me and Brian Bassett bent over like some Christian effigy.
So don't go to Prague.
Go to Prague.
Yeah, no, obviously the problem John had when I spoke to him, I've seen him since, but I spoke to him about 8 weeks ago, I think. And he was explaining the cards left this year and how he couldn't fight on any of them because they told him can't do this, can't do that, America, can't do Russia. There's no little guys in China. He said. Sorry, that's our producer. There's no little guys in China. Yeah. But obviously they must have had a fight missing, so then squeezed Kevin all into him in.
Yeah.
But as I said, it wasn't expected. I think they just needed a fight.
They usually do kind of put like, it doesn't matter where they are in the world, they will put a fight where it's like neutral.
Yeah.
They did this for Belfast.
But they weren't planning on it.
Yeah.
They weren't planning on that fight. They must have lost the fight, is it? I don't know.
I'm not too sure because I knew that Kevin Holland wasn't on there before they signed him.
They must have just needed another fight. Bosh.
2
guys were looking to fight.
They did the same for me in Belfast. Do you remember Horiguchi fought a Bagutinov? Yeah. There's a neutral ground fight, that is, you know what I mean? So, well, that was.
No, it does happen, but they told him there was no space, there was no little guys in China. They only
you didn't really have an option, really. You had to take that fight.
Yeah, you had to. There was nothing else.
I'll be honest with you, as a fighter, it's very frustrating not being able to have fights. Like for me, this year I've had 2 fights. I'd like to have 3. The same as John, but John fought in March, and that was fought in November. You know, there's a big gap where he wanted to fight during that time, and obviously, with the circumstances, he couldn't. You know.
Yeah, I mean, like obviously, hopefully we see him fight again in February/March.
Yeah, I want to be on March as well. It'd be nice to get a full Welsh team up there.
Is that what you're gonna?
I want to go March, yeah.
What, you in London, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Prague?
I don't want to go Prague.
You've been to Prague?
It's Christmas, man. I'm going to be like out of shape.
It's not, it's February.
I'm immensely out of shape now. Like by Christmas, it's going to be 10 times worse. So I want more time to cut weight.
Yeah, I think. I can't go to Prague that weekend, so yeah, I don't want to say anything in Prague.
No.
March sounds better.
March is better.
10th, is it?
I just want another excuse to go to Prague.
Yeah.
March 16th sounds good. Now, London owes you.
Yeah.
So you are owed a fight in London.
I am, yeah. I feel like that anyway, because I did the whole works to try and get that fight. And like I said, I do feel like I'm owed a fight there.
I think I put my money on that happening.
Yeah. I'll explain.
For that reason.
Yeah, and nothing to do with the fact that I've been taxed $30,000 in the last 12 months in the US.
No way.
Yeah, tax laws suck. In America, anyway.
Yeah. They don't like Europeans coming over and taking their money.
I remember getting like the
50%.
This crazy, right? I had the Soto check, right? They were like performance a night, so I'm there. 50 G's, oh my god, amazing, like, you know. Now my check was got 35, and I'm like, well, wait there. I says 50 G's, and they went, yeah, Vegas tax, brother. This lost 15 G's like that. So it'd be nice to fight back home, only because the tax laws are different here.
I would have just put all it on, gone to the nearest casino,
put
it all on black.
Put on black, yeah.
If you lose,
that's why he takes his missus.
Yeah. She's got around 30 minutes.
think you'll hold that fight. I think John. I'd love to see John fight in the card.
It's a bit. Do you know? I think it's an ideal time for every Welsh fighter.
Jack.
Yeah. Craig White.
Yeah. Oh, imagine that.
Yeah.
That'd be nice, you know.
That'd be lovely.
This is the thing, and I think if they did do something like that, they'd be helping themselves, really, in my opinion. Because if they did put all the 4 Welsh fighters on there,
we all English guys.
We all do really well, and then they go, oh, actually, Welsh do really well this show. Oh, we could actually do a show in Wales now.
No, but they can put 4 English guys on.
Yeah.
That's the difference. It's like if you put it like. They say, oh, we can't get it all on, but you're looking at match an English card.
Yeah.
We're happy to be the way, guys.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And we're only 2 hours down the road. It's different when you're in Wales. You can't, like you said before on the podcast, I don't want to see Jack and John.
Yeah.
In the UFC because there's 2 Welsh guys.
Yeah.
But I'd love to see, I know Jack was supposed to fight Scott.
Yeah.
You can have 4 fights like that. I don't see why it's a bad idea.
I think the likelihood of that happening is quite likely, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
I think it's great. Is there anyone in England that you can fight?
I mean, there's Nathaniel Wood there. There's also Davy Grant as well.
Do a call out.
They're 2 good guys off us.
I
would say the selfie. Whatever they want. But I know with Nathaniel, he's fighting on the end of December. So depending on how he gets off there.
Oh, he want to fight in London. He's a London boy, isn't he?
Yeah, he might.
He want to fight in London.
Well, we'll see.
That would be cool.
I'm okay either way though. I don't mind.
Who's the main event? Is there an idea?
No, what for?
London. They've started putting some fights out.
I think they put 1 up.
The girl.
Meatball Molly, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, like I said, it'd be nice. Actually, for her, it'd be nice to get that win in the UFC as well. Nice to
I love Molly.
Yeah.
Even though she's from Liverpool, all those fights, all her amateur career and all her first pro fights were all on the South Coast.
Yeah, well, they were, weren't they? Yeah, I remember.
She was living in Bournemouth, wasn't she?
I remember seeing her on the Shock and Awe events. You know, she was there. But
well, her mother lives down there at Park Royal, so like Charlotte, the referee, who refereed the last show. Yeah. Her and Molly like best friends. I like to see her get a winner. She's done a lot for women's MMA in the UK.
Yeah.
If you think of big names in the UK women's circuit, there's Rosie Sexton.
Yeah.
And Meatball, really, if you think about it, so it'd be nice to see you get a win there, and see who else is on the card.
Yeah, as I say, they haven't done much yet with it. I'm surprised they've announced that one first, but
I'm 100% there. I want to be 100% on it, and I don't care who you want to put me up against.
Yeah, at any weight.
Yeah, just don't ever kick me, what?
Apart from flyweight.
Yeah.
We won't do that.
We won't do flyweights. No, for a long time, yeah.
No, as I say, I'd love to see the 4 boys on that card,
Yeah.
Middle of March. That'd be great.
That would be good.
So moving on from that end of the world, IMAFs, obviously I know you like talking about them.
Oh yeah, I just come back from Bahrain. Got a hat to prove it. Got given this. One night we got driven into the desert for an hour. We didn't know where we were going. We all dressed up really, really smart, thinking we were going for some posh meal.
This sounds like something taken.
It was like an actual desert with like a barbecue and a pit in the middle, and give us all these hats, and it was all shishas and stuff. And we all had these red hats on, and we looked like we were from a Trump rally.
All suits to that.
Make Bahrain great again. So we all but it was a great night. I mean, I went out to Bahrain, and they picked us up from the airport, took me to my hotel in a Rolls Royce. Really looked after us out there. It was some of the fights, the standard of fights, are amazing. Josh Hudson went out there, represented Wales the first, and as things happened, the only guy to represent Wales in a 9-lap tournament. It was seeing him walk down to that ring with the Welsh flag on his back was quality. He fought, unlucky for Josh, he fought the eventual gold medalist in the first round. And to be fair, Josh managed to take the guy down, get the guy's back, but the guy managed to reverse it and get a TKO over Josh. But it's crazy how the draw sometimes falls.
Yeah, there's no is it?
It's seeding, yeah.
Is it?
It's seeding, and but the guy who fought Josh, it was his first tournament, so he was he was just very good. But then you had guys, Josh would have been seeded because he won a bronze medal in the Europeans.
Yeah.
But there were guys Josh has beaten who got really far in the tournament because they had an easier run to the final.
Just got to run a lucky draw, really, you know.
Yeah.
Remember that in judo, like them days, like. You know?
Sometimes in a tournament you need to start the first fight.
The warm-up fights.
Yeah, the first fight, get it through, and then bosh it there. And when you're fighting the winner first, it's not the way you
When you ask these jiu-jitsu guys, they cut stupid amount of weight. They fight first because they know they get an easy fight first of all. They win the first fight, then they rehydrate. It's mental, you know. That first fight, there's a lot of pressure on that first fight. Yeah. You know, yes, the experience of having that first for the first, depending on how that fight goes for you, whether you've had like a first round KO or whether it's a 3-round war, having that first fight is major. It will change the course of the whole tournament, in my opinion.
So I think if Josh had a different route to the final, met his opponent in the final, his name's like Islam Bagomedov or something.
Something Medov,
he was like a Khabib, like
name.
It was like he's same sort of style as Khabib. He looked tired in the final, and I thought if Josh came into the final a bit more, he would have beaten him. In the finals. You never know. Josh could have had a really hard route to the final, but
well, you've only got to look at. I know it was a couple of years apart and different rules, I suppose. But Aiden, France. Now, like France won the tournament the year Aiden was there.
Franz Mlambo. In the IMAF 2015 Las Vegas tournament.
Gold medal.
Aiden James who got knocked out the first.
No, he won his first, lost his second.
Lost his second, and then like
if he'd won his
in one fight, Aiden beats him.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you can't tell
tournament stage.
That's the only thing I'm not a big fan of. I love the idea of giving these amateurs platforms to work on, but I don't think it's a fair assessment on like the higher level guys. The gold medalists, obviously they deserve to win gold, and they are when they win that medal, they are the European champion or the world champion. It doesn't matter. But some guys, like for example, Scotty Patterson's a guy who, on the night of a fight, if he's got one fight, go through a guy. He's like that, you know.
Yeah, I mean but it's not a bad thing because it sets him up better to go professional.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Whereas some people can't go into that. Then it's the tournament that suits them.
I know, like because obviously you promote adrenaline. When you bring opponents over to fight Scott, you want good guys, and you brought over Tobias Cirila and you brought Bogdan from Austria.
Bogdan's going pro as well.
Bogdan won. He got a bronze in the Europeans, where Scotty, because he fought the eventual win in the first round, that was it for him.
Exactly. Yeah. So what would you propose then, Brett? As a league?
I would say league. It's either you can either do it two different ways. So obviously they've got the first way, which is like the IMAF tournament, which is like a knockout system. I do enjoy watching it. It's very entertaining. I do enjoy watching it. But then you could open up a separate thing where it is like a normal structure MMA event, where it is like, okay, your European champion is Scotty Patterson, and then the seeded groups will fight him for that belt. Do you understand what I mean?
Perhaps you could work it, obviously.
Or maybe someone wins the world championships and someone wins the European championships, and then what happens is them guys will fight for the belt, the main belt.
You could have like the seeded people from, you could have Britain and Ireland, Spain, France, but work together. So then the top ones fight each other over one night, early in the year.
Yeah.
I mean, in any of the country,
and
then the winners fight them, and then the winner of like Central Europe fights Britain and Ireland, and then the Scandinavian countries.
Yeah, very similar to like the Bellator structure with the heavyweight tournament.
Yeah, spread it over 5-6 events, and then eventually you've got Europe versus America.
Yeah, but I think
Australasia.
I think they should do them both though.
Yeah,
you know, because that's
it's like the World Cup. As well, isn't it?
we are in Swansea, by the way.
Yes, you could do it that way. I mean, you got the World Cups, which is the IMAFs.
But I think with IMAF, I mean, it's the main goal of IMAF is for Olympic recognition, and
Yeah,
when you
exactly.
got like other martial arts like boxing, taekwondo, karate. Is it karate in the Olympics? But
Boxing's not. No.
judo.
2020 I think it might be.
They got all judo and that. But they're doing that tournament, so that's what I'm after doing. I mean, if IMAF was in the Olympics, it wouldn't be fight every day. It'll be over the course of the 4 weeks where the Olympics take place.
Would it?
It'll be
Would they do it that way?
Fight.
Then again,
How do they do with the judo?
But with the judo, it's actually the judo's all in one day.
Yeah, they don't. They
Well,
tend to do the
boxing.
martial arts early.
Yeah, well, also like in boxing, so they probably take the same
Boxing
structure.
is like a tournament that goes.
Yeah, but how long?
the entire-
Is it every other day off?
Well, no, they have boxing every day in the Olympics, but they have a day off in between fights.
Right.
So you're.
That's I think they would have to go on that route if they did do a.
Yeah, but sometimes you do it's more the day after the day
I
after.
know.
Do you know what I mean?
but-
It's like doing legs, isn't it?
This
Can't
is-
walk by day two.
It
Exactly.
shows you how powerful, how good you are. I mean, everyone who won on out in Bahrain, they deserved it. Like they went
Yeah.
through.
Oh, you have to go through an absolute war, like.
There's this one kid,
Yeah.
German guy called Edward Kexel. He won the junior European featherweight. So he's the junior European featherweight champion. So we're talking junior now. His first fight, he was drawn against the junior senior
Right.
featherweight champion, and he put him to sleep. So the junior put the senior to sleep. He was like,
Yeah.
and then he put the silver medalist from the seniors, like he tapped him out as well, and it was like, oh my god, this kid is amazing. He beat the guy from Cyprus, and he weren't as good as the other two guys.
Yeah, look at the draw.
And then he beat the African Open champion, and so like he'd beaten like 2 gold medalists and a silver medalist already.
Yeah.
In the final, he fought the former world champion, the reigning world champion, and just lost a very narrow split decision. It was like, I was like, wow, this kid's amazing.
What's his name?
Edward Kexel.
Edward Kexel.
Edward Kexel.
I like his surname. Kexel.
But he was called.
He loves all the names.
He had a stone face, like he was amazing. And there's loads of little stories. It was just like funny story from my mouth. There's this little Colombian girl, and it's Christy Rabino, the ring girl.
She's not Colombian.
No, but her job was in charge of the weigh-ins, so she had to weigh up the fighters in the morning. On the first day of fights, this little Colombian girl comes down, skipping along, misses weight. Christy says, "You missed weight. You're not fighting. Your fight's off." This girl starts crying her eyes out, looking for scissors so she can cut her hair to make weight. Christy lets everybody know that this girl missed weight, so she's not fighting.
They don't get a second chance?
No, Chris, she's not even scheduled to fight until Wednesday.
Oh, so she didn't have to make weight.
No.
So she all that fuss. It's like Christian said, look, you're fighting today. You're still in the competition. You've got till. And she hugging Christy, hugging everyone. Then.
So you didn't cut all her hair off first?
No, man.
You're brutal, boy.
I hope you like that.
She was.
I forgot to mention.
Okay.
You don't have to make weight today. She wanted her hair back.
She was amazing, this little Colombian girl. Her name's Daniela Duque. Her first fight, she went to war. Do you know like that Sophie Evans who fought on your show?
Yeah, she's game.
She just stood in front of her opponent. That's just all this Colombian did. Battered each other. I did this Colombian got a split decision. I thought, her versus Sophie. If you can afford flights from Colombia, that would be the fight I want to see. in the semi-finals, like Colombian girl.
Should we have the fight in Colombia?
Colombian holiday.
Don't get me back from her.
I'm sure we could smuggle her into Swansea with all the rest.
From Colombia, yeah, easy.
In the second fight, she comes out, goes to touch gloves, and overhand bites the
Brilliant. Love it.
But like this Colombian girl, she was a bit of a character, and then went to Brave because it was an international combat meet. Brave put a show on, and Khabib was there in the crowd. But you also had Kadyrov, which is the Chechen dictator. Like, if you read anything
His
about
mate,
if you read anything about Kadyrov, he's a scary man.
Yeah.
So you had Khabib, the Prince, the King, and Kadyrov all sat in, and I could see this Colombian girl walking around trying to get up towards her. I was like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, but Khabibi, my love. Khabib. I was like, no, you stay away from Khabib. You sit down here, But she was a character, and you had all these little stories, these little characters of people that, and that's what I love about IMAF events.
People from all around the world trying to do the same job.
Yeah, it's great. It's, but yeah, they've announced the schedule for next year. We got
I think fights. We better go to break and then talk about the schedule because it's going to take longer than 2 minutes.
Is it? Okay, we've got 2 minutes left. So what can we talk about in 2 minutes before we go to a break? Your shoes.
My shoes.
Yeah, I love the shoes.
I love my shoes. I don't have new pairs, but I have a new shelf for my shoes, which is
Brett has a shoe shelf and he prefers it more than having children.
What I actually said is that I couldn't love a human baby as much as I love my shoes right now. That's what I said.
Sorry, I'm wrong.
And on the other end of the spectrum, we got James Wallace, who doesn't even own a pair of shoes.
Don't own a pair of shoes.
Mr. Flip Flop.
I own a son.
And I love my son over my shoes.
All my shoes, right, we'll be back after the break when we talk about the schedule for the IMAF and a lot of things happening in Wales next weekend.
Alright, welcome back to episode 23 of the MMA Birmingham podcast. We like to have a laugh now and again. We're a hoot. So we were talking about the upcoming IMAF schedule. Obviously, we got MMA coming on board now. The main one is Belfast in June. Hopefully we'll get
the main one for us because it's the Europeans.
Where is the one in Belfast? It's not the SSE, is it?
It's got to be in it, surely.
No, it won't be in the SSE.
It's too big.
It'll be in the Europa hotel, probably be a small, nice hotel.
It's not the World Zeros, isn't it?
Zeros, but
the World's is a lot bigger venue though, yeah?
Yeah.
It's like an SSE, they got like 4 things on 4 cages.
They'll have to need that then, yeah.
Like Euros, Euros I've done 4 Euros. The first 2 had 2 cages, the last 2 had 1 cage, but they split them into 2 daily sessions, and that worked quite well.
Yeah.
Depends where the venue is, but yeah, Belfast is going to be the main one. Then this back in Bahrain in November next year. But in between them, we've got the Pan Ams in May, which is Pan American in the Bahamas. I'm hoping to get to go, catch a tan. And there's the Chinese, the Asian Open in Birmingham in China. In Birmingham?
No, say the Asian Open in Birmingham in China.
In China.
Is there a Birmingham in China?
Because you had a little laugh about it never be Birmingham.
Yeah.
Right. Alright.
Got a bit cookie.
Alright.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully it'll be send a massive Welsh team to all the events.
I think we won't send anyone to China unless someone likes to.
I got my Chinese 2 years
ago.
I
know you have.
I want to go.
But I think as far as the Europeans,
local shows.
Yeah, it'll set the standard for the future for the Welsh team.
Yes, perfect.
I think how many I think we could fill a bantamweight bracket.
Yeah.
Take some flyweights.
Yeah.
Take some strawweights, just some juniors, some
you're
girls.
right. With them island shows, we will. MMA Wales will have to take a big team.
I think we'd be talking 20 fighters.
Yeah, but then again, then the Worlds and that, then you can structure that way, and the guys who perform then take them to the Worlds. You know, you can structure that way.
But what I'm saying is, if we take say 20 fighters to the Euros in Belfast, then the second event, the Worlds, say there's 2 big ones there.
Yeah.
You go to the Worlds, then all of them fighters are hungry to go to the Worlds, and it's not seen as ridiculous.
Fighters get this like IMAF buzz.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like being out there. I mean, a lot of them just like to get knocked out in the first round so they can get on it.
Yeah.
I'm only teasing. Hiya, gorgeous George, if you're watching.
But I mean, I think everyone can get fighters ready for them. Now, the question is,
how do you do it?
Selection.
Yeah. Well, I spoke to Richard Shaw of Toledo Combat. He's got a couple of amateurs he wants to put forward to it, like Michael Jones, who's been
the truth.
a long time.
The
truth. He's quality.
He's very good. The truth is.
Chris Reese's boy should be back out of injury. There's been quite a few injuries in there.
There's been loads of injuries in the gym at the minute.
Like Rowan will be coming back as the reigning champion for juniors.
Yeah.
And I think we've definitely hopefully send a massive team out to Belfast and make a statement. You know, we've got enough time to prepare. Usually, IMF dates have been drip fed as soon as they confirm, but this time we've got everything. Damn. And
hopefully it doesn't change.
Yeah,
you know, because it's so easy for that to happen. Like Asia's always gone a bit.
Yeah, what happened in Asia? It went an IMA, I think, because the Asian Open, it was actually the Chinese government had changed. Like my friend Craig is a boxing MC, does most of the shows on Sky. Name dropping Craig Stephen. He does a lot of shows in China, and they just changed how they do things. So
I know, but it still changes the start of the thing. I mean, even though it's not their fault. Like.
Yeah, but now everything's scheduled. And I think our biggest aim is to send a massive team of Welsh to Belfast. There's also the cadet World Championships in Rome in August.
Any news on the rules?
The rules are still waiting for them to release the full rules, but I know Lewis Long are a group of hungry killers between the ages of 12 and 70 ready to go.
The thing is, right, it's a grey area because as a cadet, usually there'd be no headshots, right?
Yeah.
Now, going all the way to Italy to do something that's half the sport, because I'm sorry, it is.
I mean,
it is half the sport.
I say reserve comment until like it's full.
I think even if standing there was headshots. Now I know the group, like obviously it's like kickboxing.
Like the old semi-pro rules.
Yeah, it's like kickboxing.
That could work.
Kickboxing with MMA, big gloves, on the feet, and then he basically just got body shots on the floor.
I got a guy. If he does do it, you'll win it.
Yeah, he will. Yeah.
Corey, if he does it, you'll win it. Corey Lewis.
That's me. How old do you know?
16.
When did you say he got?
17 in like June, July.
Yeah, he got another year or so.
I'm telling you now, if he does that tournament, he will win it.
Lewis has got a guy called Talon. He's got the same confidence in him.
Yeah.
Well, wait, see.
I don't know. But he looks a big lump. He's like, I think you can sense when I'm tired and then he just let rip on me like I can't do nothing about it. And you know, Lewis is a high level guy. So that's something the reason that they're doing it is because obviously the main goal is for Olympic recognition. You need to show structure and development.
Do you think, because people don't know, it's in Italy, the cadet. Now the cadet is standing alone. There's no juniors, there's no seniors. It's just cadets on one event.
Right, okay.
I think that's where it might not.
I think it's good because.
I'll give you an example before you think. Right?
Okay, you give me an example, James.
Brett's teammate Corey, very good. Right? He could be the only person Wales have. So you've got to take a team for one lad.
Yeah.
Right? Whereas if Rowan was fighting in the juniors on the same weekend, it's a lot easier to take a team.
Yeah.
I think why it's in August is because that's when school holidays are.
Yeah, but you could have the juniors the same day. The juniors isn't as big as the seniors.
No,
so when you have cadets and juniors together,
you could do that way because then at least you have a weekend packed rather than you've got half a weekend.
Yeah, and you've got what the cadets are aspiring to be, which is a junior.
Yeah.
Which is full rules.
I think
but then that comes into conflict then with the World Championships, European Championships, where they want to do the same thing but the other way around for the seniors and juniors.
Yeah. But
I think eventually they'll have everything really separate. Maybe the cadets will backpack off the juniors. But the World Championships, we had 4 cages, 5 days. On the last day, we all had 1 cage, so we had medal ceremony, and so we had like 25 weight classes altogether. First fight at 11, last fight at 7. A long day, and I said to the president, we're gonna have to we're gonna have to separate the juniors and the seniors before long because it's just.
How many junior finals were there?
Quite a lot.
Less than seniors, though.
Yeah, less than seniors, but there's still quite a lot.
7, 8?
Maybe a bit more, I think.
Is it?
A couple of women's ones.
Oh, so women's as well.
You had junior strawweight.
Oh, right.
You only got two to have a final, innit?
Yeah.
You got 32 and then have a group and have a final.
Yeah.
One final.
But it's something good anyway. Should we crack on with a bit of what's coming up?
My head's mashed with all the IMAF talk now.
Yeah.
To figure out what I do. But
so being as your head's mashed, let's talk about you. Polaris.
Oh yeah, Polaris.
Brett is fighting on Polaris.
I'm going to be man hugging for 10 minutes. I love a man hug. I really do.
He's a big fan.
What I love about this is I don't have to get kicked in the stomach as well. It's always convenient. But no, it's going to be good. I'm fighting a guy called Tom Halpin. I found like 2 days ago. He's been training out in I think it's like the East Coast, the Cyborg, who's like the jiu-jitsu practitioner Cyborg, not the woman MMA fighter.
Okay.
Who's an absolute animal in himself. And yeah, it's going to be a tough fight. At the end of the day though, I was looking to fight MMA at the end of this year, but obviously I got kind of told like, oh look, I'll wait till next year. Financially, you don't get paid unless you fight, so like at least now I've got a couple of sponsors on board that are really helping me out for this, and it's a big step in a different direction, because at the end of the day I want to start striving for something after fighting. So like grappling is like, I enjoy grappling, I love grappling, and I consider myself a good grappler. Good grappling MMA, so it's going to be a nice test to see how I get off with good, decent grapplers, you know, especially Tom, because Tom is an E-bar specialist, and I've watched his fights, and he's phenomenal. He's absolutely phenomenal. But at the end of the day, I wanted to compete. I know I only fought in August, but I missed that competitive edge, you know.
Can we explain the rules that are going to be in place in Polaris? Because obviously it's a submission-only competition, but there is a scoring structure, yeah?
Yeah, so basically then, the way it goes on is it's submission or judge's decision. It's a 10-minute bout.
So what are the judges looking for? Because obviously normally in a jiu-jitsu competition, I'm quite aware, and a lot of people are aware of the scoring system. You get points for knee on, points for passing guard.
Yeah, I think sub-only doesn't count like that. I think like, what sub-only does, it looks at the it's very similar structure to MMA.
Yeah.
The aggressor, the person that's pushing the action. So I know it's very difficult. I don't think they score it. It's just a case of who they
opinions.
Think. Yeah.
There's only one round at the end of the day. So
I
thought he had an hour. So it's like basically pushing for submissions can't help. Top position. Yeah. Like if you're going with a sub, whereas in a jiu-jitsu comp it can count with nothing sometimes. But if you're pushing for submission, then they're seeing as you're having the opportunities. I'm just wondering, because obviously with a leg lock specialist, sometimes they score no points until they get the sub. But it could be different. So you could be attacking from the bottom.
It's going to be a tough fight. You know, I know that. I'm not stupid. At the end of the day, I didn't want to go and have an easy fight anyway. So like, you know, at the end of the day, I'm happy with the Happen fight. At the end of the day, for me, this is the way I look at it. I fought Ross Nichols a few years ago, who's fighting for the welterweight title, I think it is.
Ross Nichols is a beast,
Yeah, I fought him in the
I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
And I fought him in the British, and he was the British. I was like a purple belt, and Chris goes, "Oh, when you fight a black belt?" I said, "Yeah, I'll give it a go." Who's in my category? And it was Oliver Lavelle, who is a very high level grappler, and Ross Nichols, which is a super high level grappler as well. And he kind of knee barred me, like I think Oliver Lavelle beat me like 11-0. The scoring system battered me, and then I fought Ross Nichols and I had a really good fight with him up until the 6 minutes. He knee barred me, and I was very disappointed. At the end of the day, these are guys who are champions in that discipline. You know, at least
Ross is
class. He's brilliant. He's a fantastic. And he's a nice guy as well.
Ross is a Batava boy, so he lives in London in terms of.
Ted Planner.
No. In terms of not Roger Gracie, but one of his students.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I don't want to say I can't remember, but he used to, when he came home, he used to try and come down to KGB and train with Meg Edwards, and he's so good.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
I remember when he knee barred me, and I had a bronze in that no game, which I was happy about because I'd fought two of the highest level guys in that competition. Yeah. So I was like, do you know what? The whole thing, the whole British Open, I fought two guys. Well, so I looked at it. I spent a couple of quid, and I had a spar with two high level guys, and this is the same sort of way I'm treating it now. At the end of the day, I'm doing this because I got like a fantastic training session in the middle of Cardiff Ice Arena.
And exposure.
You know? Yeah, it's good.
On the ice.
On the ice, yeah. Well, I hope not. It's gonna be cold. No, but it's gonna. At the end of the day, I'm excited, and there's not only that. There's a lot of other good fights. Obviously, I'm gutted, because originally it was meant to be like me, it was meant to be Ash, maybe Shane, it was meant to be Aidan. I thought it was a good team of us going up there. And unfortunately, Ashley's had a pull out and Aidan's had a pull out. So it's just me and Shane now. But it's going to be a good show, you know, it's a cracking main event.
We've got a lot of Welsh MMA fighters. Lou Long's on the card.
Yeah.
There's a few more of you.
MMA fighters.
Jamie Hughes as well.
Yeah.
From Celtic Pride.
By
the way, thank
MMA
you
fighters.
to Greg Creel for the Celtic Pride Never Die t-shirt.
Oh, that's cool. I thought it was just a Pride t-shirt.
No, Celtic Pride Never.
Nice.
I begged for it on the
I
show.
begged for it.
Well, I said, I'm going to have to come down to the gym and train a bit, and they give me one.
Give you one, yeah.
They just sent me one, so I'd have to train now.
so Jamie's obviously representing Celtic Pride. He's fighting 110. Got Lou Long. This is quite funny. Lou Long fighting 86. Paul Redmore fighting Craig was a 77, and Lou and Paul have fought each other. Bryn Jenkins. I don't know, Matt Holmes. Kieran Darren's the Irish lad, didn't he? Remember he called to my show?
He fought Charlie Ward was there, wasn't he?
Charlie Ward's called, really good bloke.
As we're on the subject of Jiu-Jitsu, congratulations to Fionn for becoming the first female Welsh black belt.
Yes, well
done.
done.
Well done, Fee.
Awesome stuff.
It's
an actual structure of the card as well, isn't it?
But this is the fight order. It's obviously there's 2 fights that are in order. I don't know why they haven't wrote them down, but it says 2 in-venue customers. That's the first, that's the last.
Is it? I'm like the main event of the prelims. I'm surprised that I thought it'd be the first on. I'll get the boring ones at the way first, but
it's the main event.
Perhaps everyone's drunk by it.
I want to watch Jiu-Jitsu while I'm steaming drunk to see if it's...
Good news, Eros, if we're late, we're alright.
You should just get steaming drunk before you fight.
I said that to Jack. Sure, I might get drunk by this night and then turn up half cut.
Yeah.
I'd already made weight by then, so...
That's right.
But, so we got Brett then fighting, and we got Pedro Bessa fighting Guy. That's probably the only Guy fight, though, is it?
Yeah.
Then you got
the featherweight title, yeah.
Featherweight title.
That was the one with Ashley's going to be in, yeah.
Minari versus Nicky Ryan. Now this is
where Minari's fighting.
Yeah,
I like him. He's my pride hero.
He stepped in for Ash.
Yeah.
Minari.
But
steps in for Ash.
Do you know?
It's not a bad replacement. I've heard of him.
Yeah.
Isn't that who he beat?
Yeah, Ashley beat. What was? Nicky Ryan. Nicky Ryan beat Phil Harris, and Ashley beat Imanari, and then the final was meant to be obviously Nicky and Ashley, but Ashley had a pull out, and then obviously
have they said what's happening extra? Does he get the shot of the winner?
I think he gets the shot of the winner. Yeah, I think that's what they said.
Shame it's not in Wales, but it might be. You never know.
It might be. I don't know. Yeah, but it'd be a good final. Ashley wants to fight. He wants to fight Nicky, so obviously that's a fight they're going to make in the future.
This isn't interesting. The next fight, Daniel Strauss versus someone's name I can't say.
Satoshi Ishii
at megaweight.
That's amazing.
I've never heard of megaweight. Strauss is like about 110 and each.
Megaweight's our weight.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. There is hope.
I know that Satoshi. She's a really good judo player.
Right.
Yeah.
Is he huge, isn't it?
He's a big guy, but I love what Dinosaur said, saying I can't wait to get thrown by you or something. You just put that up, it's amazing. He's really funny on the social media. But that's
okay, then you go Ross Nichols, is that Talbot boy?
Yeah, he was meant to fight
the welterweight title.
When he meant to fight Tazar, he was meant to fight Tazar and so he pulled out.
Yes, for the 3rd time that would have been.
Yeah, but no, listen now, he was meant to fight Tazar, he pulled out, then he was meant to fight Marcin Held, he pulled out, and now he's fighting...
Ishii.
Guys,
no,
can we talk about some MMA?
Hang on, we nearly there.
Hang on, we finish.
Wait, do you want to talk about MMA? So the next fight's Benson Henderson.
Oh, I know.
Versus Wagner Rocha, who is the EBI Combat Jiu-Jitsu champion.
Have you heard of him as well? Wagner Rocha.
Yeah, he's the one who's that's a
Wasn't he like Wagner, some singer or something like that?
No, that's a different guy. He's an X Factor.
Right.
Wagner, yeah.
And then
is Benson doing like a signing on Cage Warriors?
I don't know.
That's why you ain't done do the signing now.
Oh, is it? They kicked me off. They've upgraded me off, but they want to form a UFC champion. I think because of me. God.
And then you got Keenan Cornelius versus Craig Jones main event.
That's
the light heavyweight title.
Craig Jones is champion. Craig Jones, Keenan Cornelius is absolutely.
And this is in the ice rink in Cardiff, guys, which is obviously the biggest grappling contest ever happened in Wales.
I still have tickets, so if any guys need tickets, just message me or whatever.
Well, go.
So, Ryan, what do you want to talk about now?
He's excited.
Oh, hang on, wait. Did we mention Shane's on?
Oh, Shane.
No, Shane is. If you want to watch Shane, you've got to. No, yeah, no, because look, there will be 2 exciting matches for in-venue customers only, so make sure you buy seats. So you have to buy a ticket to watch Shane. Brett, you can just watch him on a little screen, who cares?
Yeah, you can watch.
But Shane, you've got to buy a ticket.
In fact, turn up, watch Shane, leave, and watch me on the phone.
Yeah, there we are. You can do that if you want. From a curry house. Yes, so Shane's on, Shane Price.
Shane Price, adrenaline fight night.
He's fighting Ashley Moss.
He's fighting
Ashley Moss. Wow, that's a cracking fight.
I know, yeah, exactly.
See, and you didn't want to talk about this.
I've heard of them too.
Yeah,
I know them guys.
I know.
I like boxing and MMA. Like grappling is a bit.
Don't you dare start my grappling off.
Now you're gonna come along.
I like punch tricks.
I agree with that drunken guy in the crowd going. Hit him in the face. Fold him like a deck chair. I'm gonna be that annoying, obnoxious. But anyway, that's on the 9th of December.
Yeah, day before.
Which is like the cherry on top of a massive MMA weekend in Wales. We've got 2 events on the 8th. James's Adrenaline Fight Night, and of course Cage Warriors, which should also be in the ice ring. We should talk about.
It's like the Cage Warriors obviously is happening in the same venue, which is really interesting. I'm surprised they didn't do like a
package deal.
Yeah, I thought that was the idea.
But that's what, when they announced it originally, that's what I thought it was. They said they put the both up, and they thought, I thought, you could probably buy a ticket for both, and then.
Strange that they haven't. What I like about this is the European Amateur Grand Prix finals.
Yes, yeah.
So basically, every weight from flyweight to light heavyweight, not heavyweight for some reason, they have got a final, amateur final, which started as the academy events, a knockout tournament. So you had fights in Wales,
Cage Warriors Academy, Liverpool, Wales, Bournemouth, Ireland as well.
So then it was like them, the South fought each other, and the Irish and the North fought each other. So now you've got flyweight, bantamweight, featherweight, lightweight, welterweight, middleweight, light heavyweight finals. Now that pretty much was a bit of a promoter's dream, innit? Because they sort of set the undercard up from.
Yeah.
I know there is a couple of fights on the undercard as well, but I can't seem to find them at the minute. Anyone I want to talk about? Like obviously Jack Eglin, I always like watching. He's not Welsh, but
61 kilo
bantamweight, Nathan Fletcher.
Very good stand-up guy.
Yeah,
Jack
he fought in a really good fight with Kieran Jordan K1, I'm sure. Remember?
Is it? Well, how long ago was that? That was a while ago.
Couple of years ago, it was a British junior title.
Yeah. We've got an all-Welsh clash there. With Danny Williams from North Wales fighting Jordan Peak from.
No, that's true.
No, Jordan was meant to fight someone else, wasn't he? And then what happened was the boys pulled out now, and Danny's replaced him. And like I speak a lot with Danny, and obviously I know Jordan because obviously he's a Tulare boy. But Danny, the south of Wales has a lot of recognition for MMA, and I feel like the north less so. Like it's very quiet. There's no major gyms up there.
I think they sort of cross over to Liverpool as well.
They do, yeah. Because I know Danny does travel to Hammer.
Yeah, he
to the Hammer boys, So, but like I said, it's a big fight for Danny, and like he's so respectful, and I spoke to him a few days ago, and he's absolutely chuffed to bits that he's got that fight. Yeah. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether he's come in last minute or whether he's done the full thing. If he wins that, he's the European Cage Warriors Amateur champion.
And of course, whoever wins that fight will be the #1 lightweight, amateur lightweight in Wales.
Yeah.
And the lightweights in Wales are stacked. You've got Scott Pedersen, you've got Ben Ellis.
Yeah.
It's a lot of good guys, To be the best in Wales at that weight is something special.
Another guy I want to mention as well is Auburn. He trained with me last week.
Yeah. I
come down, give me a hiding, and left. he's
I've been on to him.
He's the same weight as you now as well, welterweight.
No, he's not. It's not true. I'm lower.
I've been on to him, but it's like, so you want to be fight for Wales?
Yeah.
MMA Cymru, and he's like, oh, I'm pro, mate.
Nah,
you don't want to go pro.
Come to bar, right? No. He's a fantastic fighter. I love his style. And like it's mad though, because he only did his last fight. He said, "Do you know what? I've started to feel like I've got power." He's like 7 knockouts. I only know he's come around that he's got power. But I trained with him and Chris Sterling, another guy, they're from the same gym. And all fairness, they both.
What gym is over in?
Impact it is, but it's a CRA Bristol now, yeah.
It'd be good if they like Auburn went to the
but
like people
he wins this.
He wants to
peak. If you win this, I Same as Jordan Peak, you're good enough to turn pro.
They're good enough, but there's you know, I don't know. You won fight, you know, you won weekend away, you know.
I watched Orban last week and I watched the boys come down as well, but he's really stood out to me. Orban has really stood out. The way he fights, like I wrestled him, very hard to take down. His stand up is very unorthodox, but it works very well. His pressure, his forward pressure as well, and I genuinely think he's gonna smash this out of the park. I really do, like, you know.
It'd be good if you came to Belfast, because him and Josh Hudson came out to 2 welterweights.
Yeah. Because they fought before, man.
Yeah,
Josh. Yeah,
that was a good fight.
That was for the title. That was.
A lot of people said it was a really
hell of a strike.
Fight,
yeah, it was.
But if they both part of the same team, different side of the brackets, that's a guaranteed gold and silver as far as I'm concerned. Come on, Team Wales. I just want to say, Kieran Mulholland from Northern Ireland on the flyweight card. I'm excited by that because his coach Danny Cole is my boy. If he's over, me and Danny are gonna get on it.
Yeah.
Right, moving on to the pro card. I don't think it's any different to that.
Right.
7th of November.
I like that Joe how do you say it? It's not Colgan, I know. But Joe Colgan. He's the guy. He's like a striker from. I think his nickname is the SPG Killer.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Yeah, but
he fought in Cardiff before.
Yes, he fought in Newport.
Oh, he fought Frango, didn't he?
He fought Frango Newport, yeah. But he's an exceptional striker and he's good. And I enjoy watching him. Rhys McKee as well, his debut at Cage Warriors. I am a massive Rhys McKee fan.
He was fighting Josh Reed?
No, Rhys McKee is fighting.
I've read it wrong.
What's his name? Something Joe. I know him as well. He's a tough fight as well.
I didn't get enough information on this fight.
But I've always been a big fan of Rhys McKee. He was like BAMA lightweight champion, lost his belt, and then won it back.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a really big fan of him.
He's been in some wars in BAMA.
Oh yeah, he's been in really big wars. So like, yeah, Rhys McKee, I'm looking forward to watch him fight.
Paul Reed. No, Paul Reed.
No, Josh Reed versus Scott Malone. Scott Malone's a Scottish high-level judo player, and obviously Josh
throws bombs.
So crazy horse who will just knock your head off with a shot.
One fight that's not on this card we're looking at is Hakan Foss from.
He's got Aaron Khalid, yeah.
Versus Aaron Khalid. It's like Brad Wharton, the Cage Warriors commentator, said on Twitter yesterday. This is how big this card is, that Aaron Khalid versus Hakan Foss is on the undercard, and it's like, that's a huge fight.
That is a big fight.
Do you think about like Aaron Khalid? He's had 2 wars with Ross Houston. And
his losses are recent, isn't it?
And then you think Ross Houston's now the champion.
He is the champion.
Aaron is probably better than people think he is, because people didn't really.
Well, that's the thing. See, this thing about losing 2 fights in the bounce, so people just write you off. He lost against Ross Houston twice. Ross Houston's now the world champion.
Yeah.
And then he's going, because he beat Jamie Richardson his last fight, looked really well in the fight as well, and now he's got another chance by Hakan Foss. And Hakan Foss isn't miles away. He's had some tough fights in the promotion. I think he's, you know, do they do he's 2 or 3 fights from that like Houston versus Khalid thing, like, you know, 2 big wins, you know.
I think. Like, obviously he'd have to fight his way up to number 1.
He will have to, that's the way he'd have to do it.
Before we get excited about the sort of top end of the pro card, we've only got a minute left, so we're going to have to cut and go straight back into it.
Welcome back to part 3. I know usually we don't do 3 parts, but this is a bumper edition because we got so much to talk about. So we're just covering the Cage Warriors card, and let's talk about the main event. We got Jack Shaw fighting Ekandayo.
Yeah.
We called it on the last.
Yeah.
When after his last.
Fed up of being right.
Yeah. I'm being sick of it, Walden.
You say no, Jack will probably fight that Ekandayo block.
Yeah.
And as it happens, he is. He's 2 undefeated bantamweight going for the world title. Hopefully.
16 fights between them, all wins. I mean, there's nothing much to say. It's gonna be good, isn't it?
It's gonna be a cracker. Yeah, he's been coming down with me, training with me, with Josh.
How's he looking?
Very, very good. You know, with Jack, he's a good striker. He's got good grappling and he's got very good wrestling. So it's like he's got the package and he's fit. You know, you only have to look at his Facebook, his Instagram story, and you know he's fit. He's running every so often.
Yeah. To look at his, I do a lot of running, and I got a lot of timber to carry. But I was looking at his is like the screenshot he took of the running machine. I was like, he did 10k in like
how does that work?
43 minutes or something. I was like,
I was actually from him this morning as well, and this is the last session before he won't be coming down now before the fight. And yeah, he's got a tough fight, and I think, but the way he is, the way he's thinking, I think he's prepared for that. You know what I mean? He's up. He understands in his own head that if he is on his back for that first round or second round, that he's going to be okay. He'll come back in the third. You know.
He posted something the other day saying trains before, just training before I train. Like, off your head, son. But
he trains so much, man. He trains a lot.
But things with Jack as well, where you got fighters who, present, company accepted, who balloon after fights.
Who me?
No, but
that's hurt my heart.
No, but Jack, he's always, he knows nothing else. He's always in shape. You know, he could be one of them guys that could fall in tomorrow to fight in the UFC and he could take it and win.
Yeah.
But he's always fit. Like, you know, like people say, like Ricky Hatton, for instance, who used to balloon in between fights, he would have had a much longer career if he never did that. If he stayed went from camp to camp, and that's what Jack does essentially. He'll have one night on the lash,
back on it,
go out with Joe Ori and get in a state, and he's back on it. Like, by the way, Joe Ori, if you ever been on my hour, it's quality.
There's also another title we missed as well before we went.
Dean Truman versus Aiden Lee.
Yeah.
It's
good that they got the bantamweight and the featherweight title
them two guys, Aiden Lee and Dean Truman, are absolute killers. Like,
I
like literally, someone say, "Oh, Dean's gonna win." I do not have a clue. I don't. That's one of them fights.
Aiden Lee's a beast, and he's southpaw. Big
good grappler. Recently, obviously trains with Tom Breeze and that. Is it Renegade, Team Renegade they are? And I know that Dean Truman's with Wallet and that. And like they're phenomenal athletes. I watched his fight with Corin Eaton, and Corin Eaton's very, very good. He's a good athlete, and their fight was fantastic. You know.
I first saw Dean fight in Newport when he sparked the guy out.
Arnold Cuero.
Yeah, I think.
In like 10-15 seconds. Yeah, that was class. That was.
And I think that was the moment Jack Shaw decided he was going to bantamweight. I'm joking, Jack.
He was huge, wasn't he?
He's big guys.
No, but both great fights. Of course, we sat here with James, the adrenaline fighter promoter. I mean, you've done well promoting another show on the same night.
Yeah,
most promoters won't do that.
No, I mean, like, the show must go on, as they say. We got 12.
It was booked for a long time, wasn't it?
Yeah, because of the venue. I don't know who's been to people in Swansea know Manor Park. These are for weddings. It's a class venue. To get it in December, you've got to book it the year before.
Yeah.
So I tried getting it last year for the December show, but it was already fully booked. So I said, I tell you what, then book it for next year, and I did. So this is the longest I've had a venue booked, like 14 months. So I couldn't change it for whatever I did. The only thing I could have done was cancelled it, and nobody wants to do that. You know, I probably found a different venue, different weekend, but there was nothing that was suiting. I mean, it doesn't make a difference. Like, as far as fighters, like, there's no one down here. There would have been on the card in Cage Warriors when you look at it, because you know the amateur card's stacked anyway with the tournament. The pro card's stacked because there's number 100. They wanted a lot of non-Welsh guys, didn't they? Because they wanted obviously title fights like featherweight world title. They wanted to win. So I don't think it would have made a difference there. So the Swansea boys are fighting in Swansea basically against people who ain't from Wales.
You always do something different as well. You've got the kickboxing element, legit kickboxing fights.
High level.
I mean, you know, you've got Caleb.
Caleb's fight for European title. I mean, it's a European K1 title.
So he's training hard for this one, isn't he?
He is training really hard. I mean, he lives in Connecticut. He drives out to train with me in Polaris sometimes twice a day. You know, he's so laid back, but he is actually on fire now, and I don't normally brag about I don't brag any of my guys up in this. But he's ready to go. Whatever I've asked him to do in the gym, he's done. Twice. The thing that's disappointed me in a minute is he's not having the support of his mates. Which I publicly said, which is quite annoying. I mean, I think one of them's annoyed because he didn't make his 21st birthday the other week. Like, I wouldn't go to a 21st birthday, piss up when you
You're not drinking?
Train for the European title fight.
Yeah.
And, you know, for him not to get that is pathetic, really. But Caleb gets a lot of support from fighters. We all like seeing him.
I do enjoy
that's the sort of fighter he is.
He's a good fighter, man.
What I love about him is it doesn't matter who you are, he's going to fight you. And I love he took an MMA fight, and I must notice.
And the week before, I taught him take on the fence, and that's interesting because I mean, if he wins this fight, he's pretty much going to defend it pretty quick, because it was part of the deal. Because a European title fight was lined up somewhere else. Anyway, I don't know because I haven't put the card out yet. But we plan on like doing that fight in February, and then doing MMA.
I've got my eye on Caleb for like Belfast.
We'd love him to go to Belfast. The funny thing about it is like he's 20. And a bantamweight, same day, 5'8" day before. He could go, like his birthday's on the 16th of June, which is the first day of the tournament.
So he's a senior buyer and a day.
Is he definitely a senior?
Yeah, I've asked around.
So you'd be like the senior on that day. I mean, like obviously there's some good bantamweights in Wales that could beat him to it through experience alone. At MMA, but I would have loved to have seen him go as a junior in his last, because he's always at 17 he was fighting adults, so we know that's what he's like, But so that's the plan with Caleb, to be honest. It was to have a good, I think, have a good bit of MMA.
So he's fighting, is it opposing?
Abu
Kar. That's a high level fight, European title. Legit. And
there's three,
fight,
and it's not even like, it's not main event, you know.
No, there's three really good fights.
Right, you got obviously
really
Rory versus Brad Evans are all Welsh fights, you know. I think there's only 3 all Welsh fights on the card.
Yeah.
And that's
I'm looking forward to seeing him. Rory is like, he's had a stroke or bad, it's more like he's just had bad luck in general the last 2 years. You know, and he had a knee injury going back a few months back, and he was in a bad way. Obviously coming off the two losses. But like you should see him now. He looks phenomenal. I mean, like he's giving me how he did in the gym, and like you look at
earlier.
He was like, he's 67 kilos, ripped to shreds. He's looking.
He's like 10 kilos, like as well. I mean,
shut up.
No, I mean, like we're interested to see how he gets down the bantamweight. It's not much to do to it. He is light, but like,
he is like, he's only got like 5 kilos to go, but like I'm looking forward to see. I think that's his new home. And the way he is, like he's a nice guy, and it's really difficult not to get behind him, you know. And in my opinion, I said this to the boys in the gym. In my opinion, Rory is that guy who, he will definitely get the UFC. 100%. I got no doubt on it. He'll get the UFC. It's just see what the next few years hold for him. So
I think get through this fight with Brad now. It's the first fight he's had in a long time. See how that goes, and I just think he can jump levels.
Yeah, he can. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
He'll go through the boundary very quickly.
I think he can do it. Boom, 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 boom. I know, like we're obviously like I trained Rory standard for a long time.
Yeah.
Brett's my training partner for MMA.
Yeah.
So we can be, biased, but being biased and saying it as it is two different things.
No, exactly.
I think he's going at it.
There's no doubt that he's in the best shape of his life. There's no doubt he's performing the best he's ever done. There's no doubt about it. I've seen him at his worst and I've seen him at his best, and right now he's at his best. You know.
Yeah. If I could transfer out the cage, I mean, Brad Evans is a perfect fight for him after a long layoff. I think Brad, obviously, he's a purple belt in jiu-jitsu. You fight
good everywhere.
You know.
Yeah.
Brad's an header, and once he stepped in at welterweight to fight.
Crazy.
For the pink pit welterweight title against Owen.
Oh, Wine Parry.
Welterweight or lightweight?
Welterweight.
No. I don't care. Well, he doesn't care.
No, he doesn't care. No,
so he's coming to fight anyway, and there'll be it's a good first fight back for Rory. Definitely. It'd be good to see him how he gets on.
I can't wait. I mean, straight after that fight, then we got Lights Out, James Lilly fighting a Norwegian kickboxer.
Oh, here we go.
So recently, it's been great because like Lily and Caleb when we're going to war, I mean.
Yeah.
And Caleb,
In the
like,
gym, yeah?
yeah, I mean, it's
They're
been
both
great
prepping
because,
each other, they'll fall that night, you know?
because Caleb is, Lily's up, like, Caleb's normally going to war with Christian and Rory.
Yeah.
And now he's, like, Lily's big compared to
yeah,
him.
He's a man.
But, yeah, and he's, you know, he'll take a shot and throw 5, right?
Yeah.
So the sparring were fantastic, and I think, again, that's why maybe Caleb has moved up a step. He's sparring different people again, you know what I mean? But yeah, these like the kickboxing, and you know, obviously, we're teaching how to block, you know, his kickboxing's improved a lot, like, you know?
Yeah.
It's funny when you see a boxer who's out and out boxer throwing inside leg kicks instead of his right hander.
Yeah.
And just like,
So do you think Lily will finally get his war?
he might get his war. He's ready for his war. He's ready for war. That's why it's called main event. I mean, like, I got such a busy night. I got at least, I think I got 11 corners.
Have you all? Tough
11,
shift.
but, yeah.
Tough shift.
And starting from the first fight, right? But as I say, there's 3 in a row.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I know.
And then we got
We're not with the main event yet.
you know, Philip Rayburn versus Tobias, Bad Intentions and all that. I mean,
That's a good fight. Yeah, that's a good fight.
I mean, what I like about that fight the most is they all know Philip, and now they all know Tobias.
I was going to say, Tobias is an animal, man. Is he, that's for the belt, yeah?
Featherweight title.
Yeah.
he's-
That's Phil's belt, though, yeah?
Yeah, Phil's the champion.
He's defending.
Yeah.
Reigning defending champion.
Yeah.
He didn't forget he was champion, but when he said, say you're going to defend the title, half a kilo. Because it's extra half a kilo weight, wasn't it?
65.8.
Yeah, but so yeah, that's the main card. Them
That's a
4
good
fights.
fight. That's a really good fight.
So you got a really good card. I mean, despite having another event in the neighbouring city, you've pulled out the bag. Got a really good card. It's going to be a good night. Obviously, it's a dinner show. It's a bit different
Yeah,
to
carvery
suit.
dinner.
You've got carvery,
Dicky
suits.
boats.
I mean, well, no trainers,
What?
no trainers, no jeans.
I say he's got a cage warriors now.
Unless you got really good trainers to wear in a suit. Unless you got trainers who wear if you come up in a suit and trainers, I mean, like, alright. But it's not like you haven't got to wear black, right?
Yeah.
And this is where people are going, I haven't got a black suit. Wear a shirt, trousers, you know what I mean? Make it look smart. Obviously, girls wear a dress or something. Yeah, it's
Trying not to put a sexist comment down here. Show the dress.
no, but I was gonna.
Or a tracksuit.
I was gonna wheel off other women's clothes like I know any. That was what it was. When a dress,
A frock.
oh yeah.
Gown.
There you go.
What's another word for a dress? I don't know. But
Skirt.
yeah. But as I say, that's what it's all about. It's like door open at 5, shopping reception, 6 o'clock, food's out, 7 o'clock, we aim for the first fight.
Food was nice as well. I didn't eat any last time, but
The curry was good. This time, I haven't tried the carvery.
No.
I mean, the mashed potatoes ridiculous.
Are they?
It's like salted.
Oh yeah. I can't have any now, but I'll have some after the next fight.
Trying to eat a
But if you come, you wade in.
Oh yeah.
I'll have a bowl of mash.
It's a bowl of mash. Not mash.
Nice.
Just mash.
But yeah, so that's the thing. I mean, even the first fight of the night, I give them a mention. I'm not mentioning all the guys because I got so many guys on the card.
Yeah.
It's an international fight between a 13 and a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
I got Radian George, who's been training with me since he's about 6.
Oh wow.
Just turned 14. I told him when he's 14, and I was talking to his mother last night. When he turns 14, which is last month, you can start training with the adults.
Yeah.
And his birthday was on a Wednesday, so I made him do the kids class first, then the adults class, and he turned down going out for dinner for his birthday so he could train with the adults.
Yeah.
So now he's training with the adults. He's sparring with like Dougie, Caleb,
Yeah.
all the boys, and when Caleb's opponent coach sent a team, I couldn't match any of them. You know, like I was like, I can't match any of them. Nothing worked. And like I said to Chris, like even Lewis is a guy. I'm in the gym. There was perfect K1 match. And this guy was like, are you younger than Radian and the same weight? Well, which is a diet. And I said, Rid. And he said, yeah. So that's our opening bout, and it's brilliant. So, as I say, most of the fights, the international fights, we've got a French, Swedish, and a Norwegian team coming over. I think 7 out of the 12 fights are international. It's brilliant. And, airport runs galore. Are you picking jogging up, by the way?
I did.
I'll pick him up.
He's great. I love you, guy. He's the happiest guy I've ever met. He's fighting.
Good coach.
Yeah, he's a great guy. I don't mind picking up. I did.
I haven't even looked at the things yet, but it is a couple of. No, I'll tell you something about an airport run with jogging. My mate Bowers, Chris Bowers, but his father-in-law Witten, he picked them up for me before from the airport, and Wynn likes to drink, do you mean?
Yeah.
And Jorgen said, and it was like, I think he picked it up from it was a stupid time one, do you mean? He was doing me a favour, and he picked them up, and Jorgen said, so when you're not picking up crazy Swedish fighters from airports, what do you do? And Wynn goes, drink. And John was like, I was waiting for the punchline. It was just, I like to drink. I was like, yeah, Wynn likes to drink.
Welcome to Wales. It's good. I mean, last one of the airport runs, I wait 5 hours for the Nicaraguan fighters to come through customs, and they just got sent home. It was like, Rick, you got to come back and MC the show, mate. You're getting through now. Show starts in an hour. I was in Bristol. I had to run the car. I've had to arrange for someone to drop my tax off at the venue and everything. So, a little less than I was only driving.
Well, that's what's cool as well. It's Jorgen. The flight back from Bristol is 7 o'clock Monday morning. So me and Eros are bringing him into Tobias to watch you in, in Polaris. Cool. So you better be good.
Pressure.
Because Tobias is exciting to me.
This is the opposite end of the scale. Tobias really excited me, then not so.
We enjoyed your fight, Brett. We were in the curry house in Cardiff watching
on an iPhone screen.
on a fight pad. No.
Should we lay a break? What?
But
Brett, you've had some exciting fights, mate.
I have. Just not exciting grapples.
Well,
we'll see.
It'll be good, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's been the exciting part of your fucking.
Yeah.
To be fair, I mean, it is an art making grappling exciting to the non-grappler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like to a grappler, Ash is a very active grappler when he watches, you know?
He's exciting to watch. I find him exciting to watch. He's always moving.
He doesn't stop, you know what I mean? And I think the fitness and the level of grappling partners you have, I think that's why sometimes the transitions can be good. And you haven't got to know too much about it, you know?
My camp hasn't changed at all. It's just been like, I do MMA rounds and I grapple the best grapplers in the gym, and then I'll sit there, you know?
Double leg.
Double leg. I said, it's just like those head kick. What?
You check a kick now.
The first grappling fight.
Check.
You screw what I did it.
I did it. Yeah. But so as I say, a lot of things going on next weekend. Not much this weekend.
No.
No one else. This will come out Monday now.
Lee Powers got a Thai boxing show, but this will probably come out after.
Yeah, that's the thing. So
where's that show?
Prism.
Oh, it's in Cardiff.
Yeah.
That's your Bushana,
yeah?
Ah, right, okay.
Remember that time we went up there with Scotty because he just turned 18 and wanted to pull a girl?
Yes.
Wanted to kiss a girl.
He's still looking, isn't he?
Julie ended kissing.
He's still trying to kiss one.
He ended up kissing.
Me? That was it. That was his birthday kiss. Do I want my birthday kiss? I'll give you one.
Tongues?
No.
Unlucky Scott.
I never kissed the talent,
You wasn't that. Brett wasn't that drunk.
That was a good night though. It was
a good night.
Turtleneck and chain.
Yeah. It was good though. It was really good. And I fought there before. UMC.
Yeah, that was the first time I met you.
That's right. Because there was the Welsh thing going on there, the Welsh speaking thing. I remember that.
Yeah, because it's the first time I met you.
The third army fight, you had the same profile.
Yes,
I remember that.
That was good.
Utility in it.
I remember that, yeah.
It's class.
Because you spoke Welsh, you were all over you.
I think I didn't status go up on Facebook. There was something happening with the Welsh TV thing, and they put a status up in Welsh, and you replied in Welsh. I can't remember.
If you're Cowish.
You probably got 12 then, wasn't it?
I was young. This is like young Brett.
It was back when the T-shirt was the same colour as him, wasn't it?
This is back when I was drinking on a Monday and fighting on a Saturday.
Is it?
Yeah.
How long we got, Euros? 5 minutes.
We've done well.
What do you talk about?
So let's give Walkabout a mention again. Obviously, it's for charity, guys. Are they tickets for sale or is it just
tickets online? You can buy tickets on the door as well. That's not a problem. Obviously, like I said, the big thing about it is that there's obviously £20 ticket. £10 will go to Walkabout to cover costs for food and the venue and whatever, and the other £10 then will go to charity. There's loads of Q&A stuff, questions, whatever. We're just gonna have a laugh. I think it's just a blowout at the end of the year, just to have a bit of fun. And then we've got auction prizes. So far, there will be a lot more auction prizes. I'm just in the middle of talking to certain people.
Do you know what venue it matter?
Yeah, a signed Osprey jersey. Full team, signed Swans jersey.
Signed Osprey jersey by Brett Johns.
Signed by me, no. But I signed the Osprey jersey, which is donated by the Ospreys, obviously boys. Keelan Giles has sorted that out for me. He was an exceptional rugby player. The Swans have also donated a jersey. Ollie McBurney sorted that out because literally a few months ago he was picking me up from the floor over there. I'm trying to get a few other things. I'm trying to get like a signed Cardiff City top.
Bluebirds. Bluebirds.
To see how that goes down.
I find Ricky Wright microphone.
Yeah. I'm going to get lynched. So obviously I'm trying to get a signed Cardiff City shirt. A signed Welsh football shirt.
So what is it? A raffle or auction, sorry?
We yet to decide. Yeah, we think we're doing the both. There'll be smaller prizes and then.
So if you've got any smaller raffle prizes,
yes,
contact Brett or Walkabout.
Yeah,
could be anything from a bottle of wine to.
Oh yeah, we do.
Bottom away.
Yeah, we do. We'd really appreciate that. If anybody has any ideas and stuff, just fire them away. The Q&A is starting to take shape right now, and it's looking really good. I'm excited. It's just obviously. I would like to see more shift for the tickets. We've got plenty of tickets sold, but I want to see a bit more of a shift. I think
it's hard selling tickets.
If you build it, they will come.
Yes, exactly. Nice.
I just realised I'm probably the only person to do the Ayatollah and chant Bluebirds and Walkabout, and they'll walk out here alive. So.
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah. So
any sponsors you need to mention in a minute? Or?
Oh yeah. No, actually, yeah. I have got a few sponsors. Actually, I need to look at my phone because I'm like a NASCAR.
The bridge.
I'm like a NASCAR driver at the minute.
The bridge.
Yeah.
I just like to fight an army for everything they've done for me.
Yeah. So right, here we are. So I got Tanabe, obviously I also covers absolutely everything I do. Who's been there since day one, since Jesus was a boy. Combat Athletic and Tatami, who have designed my kit. Nice, isn't it?
Yeah. The arms that you stuck on.
No, I know they will. No, that's actually not the.
That's
the body hem. Yeah. I want to thank obviously the Brett Johns MMA guys who obviously come around and take photos and snaps. Watch the Wheels. Paul's been absolutely fantastic over the last few years. Wise Property Investments, Luke Jones, who has helped me out. Total Fitness, obviously Phil Regan and the guys there. And also a special shout out to the Bridge Sanganek, Jonathan, who's been there since day one and really helped me out. As well as Another Day Closer, which is a clothing brand that I'm working on. Which we're doing jackets and stuff. It's very raw at the minute, but we're looking to do that. And also thank you.
Your brand.
It is my brand, yeah. So it's me, well, mine and my brothers who are working on it. And
nice.
Coming to a football terrace.
Yeah, it's more for the casuals out there. I know everybody who follows me will know I'm a bit of a casual, so that'll be cool. And don't mention flip-flops unless they're Adidas ones. And then thank you to the guys at CRA who have obviously helped me prepare for the fight, and Ash Williams, Matt Flynn, Scotty, Aidan, all the boys. You know, they've been absolutely fantastic. See, Mr. Chris Reese as well. It is a card, isn't it? But no, thank you everybody over the last few months, and thank you for the support. I know it hasn't been the best of years for me, but then again, you know, the story goes on.
So, to wrap things up, thanks to Brett for coming on again, and then good luck to Jack Shaw, Aaron Khalid, Auburn Elliott, Josh Reed,
Danny Williams,
all the Welsh lads fighting on the upcoming Cage Warriors, and all the Welsh lads fighting on Adrenaline as well.
It's only the name, we won't go through it.
So basically, look forward to a massive weekend of fights in Cage Warriors, Adrenaline and Polaris. We'll probably come back after the show and round everything up.
Yeah, I will be about 80 kilos then next time I'm on here.
Yeah.
Ricky Hatton.
So anyone who wants to come the 19th of November?
The 19th of December.
He's eating chips that weekend.
I will be eating chips, I'll be enjoying. Oh, sorry guys, quick mention as well. I've also got 2 seminars booked for North Wales, which should be quite good. If you're in the North Wales area, there's one in Pwllheli on the 13th, and then one in... what's the other one called? Pwllheli and Porthmadog, yeah. So there's the other one. So that
P-Dog MMA?
P-Dog, is it P-Dog MMA?
There was a gym name called P-Dog MMA.
Is it? No, it's Christian's Martial Arts Academy.
Oh, yeah.
And Danny Williams' gym then.
Link on the bottom.
Yeah, put a link on the bottom. But I'll be there on the 30th and 14th. If you want to message them guys, either Pritchard's Martial Arts or Danny Williams, to see if there's a spot there, then crack on. Thank you.
Well done for everybody who stayed with us for an hour and a half.